Hello, everyone. What's up, Gerald? Good thing you're here early, because I'm going to need you to tell me if the mic is fine. If the earbud mic is working, unlike it did last stream. So, do tell me that, please. Getting some AQ done that I always forget to do before we get into the grinding. That's great. Oh boy. Mic sounds fine for now. Okay, we're just gonna not get a call in the middle of the stream like last time. And then it's gonna be fun and interesting. Okay. We're morbing in AQ. Love that. Didn't want to use that early, but I guess we are. Okay, please throw it. Thank you. 90k is enough. And then, now we do this. Oh, we got a disorient. Tricky. This is so boring, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get to the Battlegrounds pretty soon. I just have to do casual alliance things. We're not a casual alliance. I don't know why I put it that way, but you know what I mean. 22 bleeds, 131k crit. Let's go. Oh, I wasn't looking and he evaded. That's fun. You're doing arenas? Oh man, your torture is almost as bad as mine. Oh, he has a falter on him. That's cool. Yeah, AQ is very boring. Incredibly boring. Always has, always will be. Please die. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think one more fight and then we're out of here. Yeah. Kinda wish raids replaced AQ in general. Dude, I was watching that overview of raids on the stream. Dude, I was so confused. I was like, I'm just gonna wait till smarter people tell me what raids even is, because I'm so confused by them. I'll just let the smarter people break it down for me. I thought I had enough time to get a medium in. I did not. Cram did say they're gonna update AQ with this raid thing. Did they? I don't remember that. Okay. Okay, guys. Here we go. You're in Vibranium too. You work fast. Oh, I could be an evildoer. Okay, so we're gonna be using regular energy because I'm going in a new alliance in 4 days, so I'm gonna save my Elder's Marks for that. This is the TM. Nothing too special. Just threw a bunch of decay attackers in there and sugar pill defenders. I don't really know if I even needed to throw in Sugar Pill Defenders. I probably didn't. Honestly, we're gonna redo the deck. I'm gonna completely redo the deck. Yeah, it's called Band Torch. That's the one thing I need to not forget. Right, Decay gives them Placebo. Or no, it makes me immune to Placebo. Stevia Pill gives me the placebos. Anyway, I'm done. Prey on the Weak. I forgot that Prey on the Weak was there. Who's the new ally? It's Untainted and XTP2, same ally as Truth Comic. You guys should go sub to Truth Comic. He's a great streamer. What's up, Bobby? How you doing today? Nice to see you here. Okay, we're redoing the deck. Okay, so the must includes. Okay. If I ever pull Torch, will you change the name? I have a Torch. He's 6-star rank 2. I'm just not ranking him up because I'd rather just ban him from Battlegrounds. I could rank 3 him easily. It's just I don't want to rank 4 him. So I'll just ban any Torch in Battlegrounds instead. How did everyone feel about the outcome of Battleground Brawl? I'm happy. Fintech was who I was rooting for, him and Nagase. And obviously only one of them could win because Nagase lost to Finn in the semifinals. But I am glad that they both got that far. And I'm happy. It was really entertaining. Okay, let's grab some Decay. You. And we grab some Sugar Pill. You. And now I think we just fill it with good champs. You. You. Okay, now we gotta thin it out a bit. I don't feel like playing Ronin. I don't feel like playing Morb. I like the deck. Is there anyone I really want to add? I want to add Kitty. I want to add Pyramid X. Take Penny out. Titania's the only rank 3. I think she's worth keeping. This is fine. Okay. You're rooting for Legacy, Fintech, and Trappy, but it was fun regardless. Yeah, it was great. And Fintech won, so he should be happy. Next year will be awesome if they do it at San Diego. Yeah, it's definitely more accessible than Vancouver if they did that. I just know they're doing Vancouver because that's where their HQ is. Titania hard carry this meta? Yeah, for real. She's kind of busted with Decay. Unfortunately, even if they go to San Diego, I still probably couldn't make it. Like, I live very far away from both places. Did you put Morbius in? He's Decay and he wrecks this meta even more than normal. I did, and then I took him out just because I really didn't feel like playing him. I wanted to. I'm just having fun. Like, it's the victory track. I can just afford to play with whatever champs I'm just gonna have fun with. I'll probably add him once I get to the circuit because he's gonna be really good for it. I just don't really want to play Morbius right now. Um, okay, he banned Silk. That's sad, but he didn't ban Tigra. Andrew Lags, Fintech, and Nagasi were my vote. Yeah. Poor Andrew, man. He didn't play his best. I mean, obviously he played as well as he could in front of an audience and stuff, but he just didn't look like himself. I don't really watch Andrew that much, but I know that people really like the guy. Like really like the guy. His live streams get killer views and stuff. I'm also really happy that Nagasi even got to compete because like he just turned 18 a couple months before the Brawl, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have let him in if he wasn't 18 yet. Chicago would be cool as well. Big market there for gaming, comic horror conventions. Yeah, all the big places like San Diego, Chicago, and New York. They got plenty of options. It's just I assume they're going to stick with Vancouver because of HQ. No one looked like themselves really, especially early on. It's all nerves. Except FinTech. He looked like himself the entire time. Then again, I don't even know what a lot of the people play like. Like Trappy doesn't really make any content. I don't does Zarafa? I'm not sure if he does. This guy's just not running unfazed. We know that. He's not gonna run unfazed. He's just not. Um, Trappy, I don't think does content. He might do a little bit. Um, Zarafa, I'm not sure if he does content. Pepe, I know he's a Twitch streamer, but I don't even watch any Twitch for MCOC at least. Uh, who else was there? Andrew, Legacy, Nagasi. Nagasi looked like himself. I thought he played great. He plays Claire on defense. Okay. Is this a bad matchup? I don't even know. No, I might have just screwed myself over. I'm pretty sure this is a bad matchup. Because it considers myself immune every time that I strike her. Okay, I messed up. She's gonna get a lot of power. Like a lot of power. I messed up. It's okay. Vancouver because it's cheaper for Kabam. Yeah, yeah. I definitely that's probably what they're gonna be doing. Okay, the power gain's gonna be crazy, but it'll shut off once she gets 20 charges, so I should be okay after that. I just need her to throw her special once. Okay, well, we've already lost the round. Because she didn't throw specials. Great start. I don't know, maybe Mangog can put in work. Dude, just throw your special one. Okay. Okay, now we got a setup at least. Trappy does nice videos about BGs and champs. Yeah, I thought he did a little bit of content now that I was thinking about it. I know he's commented on one of my videos and I checked out his channel for a second and I didn't really pay attention though. Some people in the community said it was rigged with RNG. Yeah, man, there's no way. No, it's not rigged. Like I saw people saying, "Oh, Pepe rigged it to beat who did Pepe fight? Trappy." It was like, "No. Dude, they can't even do that." And Kabam wouldn't rig it. Like, what's the purpose of Kabam rigging it? It's all their players. They don't favor any of them over others, except for like maybe the ones who spend more, but like they're not gonna do that. Who cares if the ones who spend more win? It's not like it benefits Kabam anymore. I don't know what happened to Pepe cheating. Pepe didn't cheat, man. No one cheated. It was a very clean tournament with very good casters, with very good players. The only thing that I didn't like about the tournament was that it was best of three until the final round. I feel like it was too short, and I understand that it was probably for time constraint purposes. I understand that. It just didn't feel as interesting. And yeah, the audio issues. That's another thing that happened. Okay, my bad. That's on me. I didn't want to take the block pen damage, but it wasn't worth it. I didn't want to do the reparry kind of thing. Passive AI drives me crazy. Yep, me too, buddy. I love the way FinTech wipe out the Pepe smile from his face. Pepe was a really good sport, man. I saw him smile at the camera when he messed up. Like he looked like a really good dude. Like Pepe looked like a really solid guy. I could see him just like having fun even when he wasn't playing well. Like Pepe just r looks like a really nice guy. I don't know much about him. He just looks like a really nice guy. At the end of Rich the Man's live stream today, it came up. Someone posted it. What came up? Pepe has ban history for murking though, which is why I don't get why Zach wasn't allowed if he was. I don't have an answer to that, but interesting. What's up, Snoops a lot? How you doing? Let's go, Dragon. Say GG's. Okay, let me read chat. I got a 4 to 5 mutant gem from 8.3. I don't have Kitty. Should I rank 5 APOC? You're asking the wrong person because I am the biggest APOC hater in the entire community. Do APOC if you really like playing him, but I would never suggest it. He's a decent champ. I just hate him. I absolutely hate him. Pepe was banned time ago for piloting in war, but time ago. Yeah, like I don't really understand all the rules and stuff, but obviously if they felt like he should play, then he should play. Dude, I love Pepe. Me too. He looked like a really solid guy. I liked Pepe as well. The topic of the RNG theory, Rich got mad. I'll have to check it out. It was a really good final. Yeah, man, the entire tournament was great. It just felt a little bit shorter than I would have liked. Which, I mean, I'm sure Kabam wanted to make it longer too. It's just they couldn't. Man's running Venom the Duck. Do we go Darkhawk action? You know what? Let's try Darkhawking. He has Gallon. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Oh, dude, Gallon's cracked this meta, isn't he? That placebo is just gonna supercharge the guy against any of Sugar Pill attackers or defenders. I mean, do we even want anti-venom? I want anti-venom for fun. Honestly, it's victory track. I'm just playing for fun. I'm just gonna enjoy using these characters. Okay, that gore is actually really concerning, and I couldn't get a good Mystic. Maybe I can use Maw for gore. I don't know. I feel like I have to take him. That gore is actually gonna annihilate me. I don't want to re-roll. It's not worth using a re-roll in the victory track when I'm gonna get to the circuit in like a week. I'll take Hulk. Poor guy threw Black Cat Special 2 into a falter multiple times, just smiled and shook his head each time. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it was sad, but you know, he looked like a really good guy, so he didn't let it get to him. Fintech used Tigra in the final was phenomenal. Yeah, I saw him Tigra Kate. I don't. He Tigred something else too. I don't remember specifically, but literally the last 5 minutes of the live stream, he was wrapping up and someone dropped in the live chat. I'll have to check it out later, Bobby. I wish to see Barrowman. I don't think Barrowman even wants to go to tournaments, man. I could be really wrong when saying that, but I don't even think he wants to play in tournaments. I think he made a post about it or something. Do I have Despair Mastery? I have 2 out of 3 points in it. Yeah, I know Hulk's Decay. I just wanted to play Anti-Venom. Tanky Venom. Oh, that was a great takedown. 66 seconds. Not bad for Anti-Venom. Uh, does the person not know that they can change stat focus? Dude, there's so many people who don't change their stat focus. Like, there's actually a lot of people who don't do it. What's up, PP97250? How you doing? No, I don't want Barrowman. He's problematic, and I don't want Kabam condoning his behavior. Fair enough. I can see where you're coming from, but I know there's literally just two sides. There's the Barrowman haters and the Barrowman lovers. Like, I like the guy. He makes cool content, but I can see why people think he's a little problematic. I like watching Barrow's streams. Like, he's a really good player and he's really nice to watch. But like, I understand. Okay. I'm third side, which is I'm neither. Yeah, same, buddy. Pretty much. I'm gonna show you guys a cool trick. We can trigger his untouchable like that so we don't have to parry and do it. Alright, GG's. That's not the regular TVA alliance. I know there's a TVA alliance out there that's really good in war. And Maw got him. No one says GG back. It hurts my feelings. Okay. Oh. Oh, we got the stuff. We got the stuff, guys. Let's open some relics. I have relics to open now. Just real quick. The Barrow's problem that he complaining too much, and sometime, even if he is, Right, get on nerves. I mean, yeah, I think he's gotten a lot better about like being quote unquote whiny. I don't think he's as whiny as he used to be. Um, I don't think he's that annoying anymore, and he wasn't really that annoying to begin with. That's the dupe. I don't remember what the innate ability even is. I hope it's good. That's on my Danny. Oh, that gives Danny extra prestige. Let's go. Well, let me actually see what it does. Okay, nothing really interesting. A couple 4-star relics, I think. Yeah, two of those, two 3-star ones. No point in hoarding them anymore since they're not releasing new relics. And I still have a couple that I don't own yet. Do I have six? Are there sig stones in the store? I need sig stones. I don't think. Yeah, I have to wait. Okay, back to Battlegrounds. I have to admit that Barrow has gotten better recently, so maybe I'm being too harsh. Yeah, he has. I think he has. But there was a solid period of time where he was publicly accusing literally anyone who beat him in BGs of cheating. I think that's a bit of an over exaggeration, but that's just me. But I understand. I see where you guys are coming from. And honestly, I don't really want to talk about Barrow anymore. Like, he's a nice content creator, and I really don't want to talk bad about any of them. Any content creator with like 30K subs obviously is a really good creator. And I think Barrowman is, so. Honestly, I might take out that Void. Killmonger is a bit more scary, but I have a bunch of mutants. No one bans the mutants. Everyone mute the emotes. Question. Does muting emotes last like forever, or do you have to do it every match? Because to my knowledge, it was you had to hit the mute button literally every match. Probably should have taken negative because he banned Silk. But it's okay. We'll probably get another science. Yeah, there's Spot. I'd rather have Spot for Spidey anyway. And that's good. Do we want Atuma for defense? Honestly, I'd rather take Atuma now and get a better science later. Looks like Atuma's gonna cook. Dude, there were so many Killmongers in the Brawl. Yeah, dude, when you can sig up that 7-star Killmonger, he's actually like one of the most annoying champs in the entire game. Like, guy is so frustrating to fight when he's sigged up. Every match, that's what I thought. So I assume most people don't hit it literally every match, unless they just hate emotes that much. I wouldn't have expected Killmonger to be like the most popular defender in the tournament. I kind of understand that because two reasons. One, when they gave them so many Sig Stones and a 7-star rank 2 Sig 200 Killmonger, that's actually stupidly good on defense. And secondly, no one wants mutants in Battlegrounds anymore. Like, the exception is usually just Archangel, and then for day one, Archangel was awful because you don't want to play Archangel with Invade. I don't remember. No, Archangel would have been good for the meta today, but I don't think Killmonger was run as much today as he was yesterday anyway. So I think it really is just Archangel being out of the picture. What's up, Truth? How'd your stream go? That indestructible proc was kind of sad. Oh, Truth raiding me. Let's go. What's up, Critical Monkey? "48 seconds, dude. Dragon is literally like the most underrated Mystic on attack. He's so good. Him and Mordo are just so good on attack, and no one thinks about it. Um, how is Werewolf to you? I have a rank 2 7-star, but I'm interested in what the preliminary thoughts are on him. Honestly, man, I don't have a lot of experience with the guy. Obviously, I've never played him before, and I haven't watched a lot of content on him. What I saw wasn't the most impressive thing, but I do like how tanky he is for defense. Um, I do like some of the mechanics they've given him. I just think his damage is a little bit underwhelming and would be a really easy rebalance. Like I love rebalance so much, dude. Rebalance was one of the best things Kabam has ever done. Cause like now when a new champ comes out, you're never worried that they're gonna be irrelevant because if they are for those 6 months, then Kabam will just make them better. I love rebalance so much, dude. It's one of the greatest things Kabam's ever done. I wish we could use the mode, use mode then 40 champs, maybe 4 ban. Yeah, I assume like you're referring to play it like Battleground Brawl was, where you have access to everyone. And yeah, that would be fun. It's just something that would be hard for Kabam to implement. There were a lot of folks. Yeah, absolutely. Hold on. What did my earbuds just do? They just made a sound, and I don't know why they made a sound. I just wasted like 5 seconds on my score, but whatever. I assume you guys can hear me. Dude, Mole Man, actually throw something. Pepe's Atuma was a menace today. I don't remember anything specific, but you know, Atuma's always a menace. Let's go, Kitty. Full yellow bar. Stream was good, a little rough at the end, doing a little rough at end, but taking a break. Back to the grind in 2 hours or less. Nice. Hopefully I'll be able to check it out. Every match for the emotes figured. Dragonman is awesome for this matchup. I love mine. One of them is a 7-star. Yeah, he's great. The earbud made me louder. We can hear me. It made me louder. Okay, that's weird. I hope that's not a bad thing. It sounded like they reconnected for some reason. I don't really know what was going on. These earbuds are actually ridiculous. Okay. Is Quicksilver Decay? I don't remember. I think he's Decay. No, yeah, we sent Quicksilver at a Ebony Maw boss earlier this season. Quicksilver's Decay. Someone said GG's back. Let's go. Yeah, I already saw that. Okay, there we go. All right, next match. There we go. I think the earbud disconnected, so it used your mic on the phone but reconnected 5 seconds later. I don't. Man, this stuff's so weird. They are kind of low on battery, but they should have enough battery to last the stream. Like, I'm 90% sure they'll last the stream. I always say GG's unless I genuinely forget. I try to as well. It's just not everyone says it back. What's up, Strange? How you doing? Wiccan. Is Wiccan good this meta? This will be my first fight using 7-star Sunspot, actually, if the guy places Nick. Dang it, man, he got Scorpion. Why is he running block penetration on attack and armor penetration on defense on that Mangog? Odd. Have a good night, Mike. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, Wiccan's sugar pill. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. That's good, Strange. Hoping it goes well for you. Do we... Darkhawk. Let's see how well CGR takes this. I'd imagine pretty well. Would you rank 5 first Torch or Cassie for BGs? Torch. I think Torch is way better. Cassie's way better on defense, but like I still think Torch on attack is so dumb that I literally named my BG's deck Band Torch because of it. I remember that Kabam was working on Venom the Duck and Black Panther Civil War's buff a couple of months ago, but nothing happens. Yeah, well, they have limited time now just because of the rebalancing that the newer champs take, but it is a little unfortunate that we haven't seen them yet. I'd rather them rebalance or buff those champs before they do Red Skull, but it is what it is. What's up, Eric? What's up, Ham? How you guys doing? Let's go, Darkhawk! Yeah, Darkhawk! Let's go! Forcing CGR to use heavy attacks at the end of the fight. Darkhawk single-handedly won that for us. He had to slow CGR after the SP2. Darkhawk is ridiculous. Darkhawk is so good. There's the Wiccan. Honestly, I hope I lose this round, just so I can use Danny versus Nick later. Also, why the heck did he use Nimrod? Why did he use Nimrod? Why? He had Scorpion. Why did he use Nimrod? I'm so confused. That, okay, parry doesn't exist. What were you saving Scorpion for? I'm not placing Tigra on defense. Well, I might, but like you shouldn't expect me to. Okay, other than that, Miss Fairy fight was crazy. Wiccan's just not a defender, man. Waiting for you to get Diamond 1 for no particular reason whatsoever. I believe that. Totally believe you. No, just people stop running Wiccan for defense. His health pool is so tiny. He's got negative physical resistance. Yeah, he's got some scenarios where he's actually gonna trap you. Just don't run Wiccan for defense. Even on attack, like I just don't run Wiccan. Just, there's so many better options to run in Battlegrounds than Wiccan. So many. So many. And yeah, if the guy used Scorpion, he wins the round. I don't understand why he used Nimrod there. Like, yeah, why would he use Nimrod? Like, I could place Danny on defense for round 3, and that would be kind of stressful for him. So confused. Wiccan has no health. Yeah, no, Wiccan is such a bad defender. Because you just kill him so fast. Yo, Wiccan, yo, Grass, remember me? I love your Ascension. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. He uses Scorpion, he wins the round. I don't really get it. And then has a better chance in round 3, too. Kinda weird play. Ugh. I gotta use an energy refill after this match. Okay. No title. Got a Tuma as a top champ. Interesting. Okay, that's an Ascended Atuma. Do I want to get rid of that? I kind of do. Kind of want to get rid of that guy, even though it bans my own. Might ban the Titania. Might ban the Shuri. A lot of might bans. None of them like, okay, I gotta get that out of there. I'm banning Titania. You left me with Silk. Why would you ban Spot and Hulk over Silk? Silk is tactic, Spot isn't. And Hulk is like half a rank lower than her. I should just stop questioning people's decisions. Nick, give me Danny, please. Okay, no mutants when I'm running like 6. That's fun. Chavez on defense, Mangog on defense. Actually, why am I taking Fant Man? I'll just take these two. Okay, he's got Cassie. That knocks out one of the Mystics, but I do have a second. He should take Nimrod for defense. And there's my Britain. This is fine. They may just not want to fight the person or let you have them. I mean, fair enough. Like I said, I probably should just stop questioning people's decisions and let them decide things. I just don't understand it myself. I'm doing good. Uh, Vitalik, thanks for asking. How are you? Do people run Penny anymore? I like to. I enjoy playing her on attack. It's just like playing her on defense is rough. I'm sorry I didn't take Viv. I probably should have. I'm sorry. Yeah, Penny's so unfortunate, man. Like one of the best defenders in the game, and then they released four hard counters, being Hulkling, Gallon, Gore, and Valk, literally in 3 months. It's really unfortunate. I loved Penny being one of the most stressful defenders in the game, and then they just ruined it. Overfixed a problem. And Penny's a good tech to use on attack for Battlegrounds. It's just like because of the fact that she gets annihilated on defense, and there's just some better tech champs on attack. Even though she's still good, it's just like there's not much reason to run her, which is unfortunate. I'm really sad. You require Silk Luck. The luck is granted. You will now have my luck. Is there a big difference between Danny with Gambit and without? I wouldn't say a big difference, but a noticeable difference. You definitely can tell that the Gambit relic helps her a lot. Cosmic Boys won't let Penny be. Nope, they won't. Even Valk and Atuma won't let her be either. Because my rank 4 Penny is collecting dust. Yeah, mine too. It sucks. It really does. It really is unfortunate. You got Mangog? Mangog's great. I love Mangog. I mean, it's not Silk, but I love Mangog. Look at Mangog absolutely timing out this Cassie over here. Oh, Mangog. Oh my goodness. Incredible. Okay, round two. We place. We don't have good defenders. Do I need Chavez on attack? Not really. If he places Hulkling, I can silk that. Okay, but I want to silk this. Um, I don't have defenders. This is unfortunate. We just let Chavez be Chavez, and hopefully she kills him. You have rank 5 mats for Silk? Yeah, man, I really hope you get her. Alright, we're just planning on winning this round. If we lose it, round 3 is gonna suck, so we just plan on winning it. Haha, you can't evade now. Yeah, we planned on winning in round 2 when we won in round 2, so. Perfecto. Perfecto. Okay, that's is that 5 wins? Got Silk from Titan? Congrats, dude. That's crazy. Um, this is boring. This meta lets Silk counter Mordo? You don't need a meta to do that. Just get him in the corner and he can't evade when stunned anymore. You don't need the meta to counter him. I mean, yeah, the withers help, but like you don't need it. Everyone flexing Silk on you. I'm sorry. I want you to get her really bad. Also stop bullying victory track lols. Yeah, maybe I should. But then again, if they ban the champs I want to play, I'm coming with bullying. Like, just let me play my new Danny Moonstar. Although she hasn't been banned today, but like, let me play Silk. I want to play Silk. Let me play Tigra. I want to play Tigra. Don't ban them, or else I'll come at you because I'm mad. I'd rather him have Archangel than Juggy. It's okay, Gerald. Don't ban a champ that I want to have, please. Silk and Tigra? Why? Why are you like this? I hate you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Why are you like this? You're not supposed to ban those. Those are supposed to be there. For Mecha. I banned Torch. Yeah, I banned Torch 24/7 too. Like, I'll consider not banning it if it's a lower rank, but usually I will. Man, I don't have defenders. I need some defenders in this round. Dragon, let's go. Hulk on defense? No, I think we go Maw on defense. They sometimes ban CGR like a noob. What's invalid about banning CGR? I think CGR is a perfectly valid ban. Spot over AV. Did I take Spot over AV? Oh yeah, I drafted Spot. I mean, Spot's the better champ. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking too hard anyway. I'd actually rather save Dragon. Why? Why would you do that? I'll take it. I actually want to see how well he takes this Maw down. I'd imagine he'd do pretty well. CGR too slow to ban? You're funny. Don't play Spot on defense when I have Valk. 63 seconds. Okay. Do I have a pool tank next to you? It's an air conditioner. See, I live in southern USA where in October it's still 80 degrees. So yes, we have very large air conditioners that make very loud noise. I was hoping it wasn't that annoying, but it might be. I could turn it off, but I might start sweating, and I don't want to do that. I have no defender. I don't need spot though. What's up, Shazboy and Nigel? How you guys doing tonight? Okay, those were three parries, but whatever. No, it's good. Okay, good. No, okay. That's cheating. That's cheating. Did you see Hulkling cheat like that? I misspaced. I'm doing good, Nigel. Thanks. Well, that fight was, well, it's not over yet, but it's definitely not going nearly as well as the other one did. Unfortunate. Yeah, that was to be expected. It's very winnable. It's just I didn't get the perfect AI like I did the last time. Well, the AI last time wasn't even perfect. It just wasn't as good. This time it wasn't as good, I mean. Really sucks I have to place first. Respect, I'll just tell you now, the stream delay is like 20 seconds. It's between 15 and 20. You can snipe if you want. I don't really care. I would have liked to have not placed Viv on defense, but because I had to place first, I had to do someone. Because I would have really liked to Viv that Doom. Like, I would have really, really liked to Viv the Doom. Oh, guys, Phil's coming. He's about to come say stuff. We'll see how loud he is tonight. Okay, you can already tell he's very loud. Crit, please. Man, I was a little slow on that. Okay, we lose. Unfortunate. Man. I mean, I still think Kitty Pryde against this Doom was the play. It's just I didn't have a defender. Oh my gosh, please die. Thank you. Yeah, that's to be expected. Grass rubbing and having Kitty again. I do that a lot. Guy won and he's not even gonna emote back. Next match. There we go. Okay. Your kitty is better. I might make my kitty on par with yours with my next mutant rank 5. And I know you don't want me to do kitty over the other person, so you should watch it. Phil, are you coming to say hi? Grass, if you could rank 3 any 7-star champ that you have, who would it be and why? Dude, I don't even know what champ I'm gonna rank 2 on my roster. I don't even have a rank 2 yet. I have a gem sitting in my inventory. Like, I've narrowed it down to Sunspot, Chavez, and Mangog, but like I still don't know what I'm doing. I forgot I was supposed to take Viv. Give me some Cosmics game? Okay, literally every class but Cosmic. Every single class but Cosmic? Okay. You took Shuri to rank 2 and Black Widow Deadly Origin to rank 5? Nice. I'm not a big fan of Shuri, but I know a lot of people like her. Still no Cosmics. My life. Yeah, I should have taken a Mega Sentinel. Take Gallon. Okay. I don't know why I didn't take Gallon. Gallon would have been smarter. I don't like her a ton, but she's good on defense and offense. Fair enough. I'll save Anti-Venom for defense. This fight's a little annoying, but maybe it'll be fine. I forgot how good Mr. Negative is for this. I also forgot how to fight Cal. Okay. Dude, I charged my heavy before he released it. Are you kidding me? If I didn't, if I didn't throw that special 2 when he was in the corner, easy fight. It's my fault. Oh well. I lost that round on my end. I just didn't play right. Yeah, I win the game if I just don't throw the SP2 when he's in the corner. Unfortunate. Galen can melt Viv, your opponent not the smartest to be honest. I was thinking Darkhawk, like I'm not placing Viv on defense. I'm placing Darkhawk on defense. Galen's gonna do way better for Darkhawk than Hulkling will. Maybe not way better, but still better. Do we think we can outpace the Hulkling? I'm gonna bet we can, which could be wrong, but we'll see. Anti-Venom probably would have been a better placement, but I want to... Wait, he's not going Venom. Yeah, okay. Mecha leaves the moment I use Viv on attack. How ironic. Why did that solar burst kind of feel bad? I feel like it should have done more damage than that. Please tell me it was fast enough. Darkhawk! Darkhawk, dude, he's so good. Darkhawk is so good. He's so good, dude. Darkhawk is killing it. Hey, I just got Silk, Danny, Moonstar, and Moondragon, all 6-star within the last 3 days. Which two do you reckon are worth ranking up? Love the content, thanks. I appreciate the kind words. I suggest you do Silk and Danny first. However, I am not experienced with Moondragon myself. I know a lot of people like her. I know a lot of people don't like her. I think Moondragon's still a great champ, but I think Danny and Silk are better. Pulled 7-star Titania from 8.3, 100%. Is she good? And is she worthy of rank 2? Honestly, she's the best science champ in the pool. So, yeah, 7-star Titania is actually cracked. Congrats. I want that so badly. Can you not block? No, I don't want to go to SP. Stupid MD. Whatever. That might have lost the round. We got too much power, and he wouldn't let me stack ruptures. Okay, now he's dead, but it might have been too slow. Yeah, MD killed it. You have two T6 in every class, and you're gonna rank 5 Kitty, Abs, and Adam. Congrats! How do you get Solar Burst? Solar Burst is just what you get from doing the SP2 taps. Also, we got a new emote. You hate fighting Darkhawk? Yeah, he's actually been destroying everything on defense. It's so good. And Ascended Tiger is just, yeah, dude, I love her so much. Yeah, Shadow, I should have been. I don't know why I wasn't. You're right. That would have helped a lot. Uh, oh, it's a point farmer. I'm reporting in because he's a point farmer. What do you mean? If you're doing the SP2 taps correctly, then that red numbers are the solar burst. I don't know what the issue is then. Oh man, it's a small roster. I feel bad. Yeah, people still point farm. People still do that, especially with the rewards and the milestones being increased. A lot of people still do that, especially this season actually, just because of that increase in the solo and alliance event rewards. Danny, do we want to see how well Darkhawk handles Gallon? Do we want to see that, chat? Let's find out. I remember when Viv came out and everybody hated her because of her stats. Yeah, was kind of weird. I can attest to that because I kind of hated her stats too, but you know, now I really don't mind. What's up, Phil? Why is the man taking unduped Korg? Well, okay, smaller roster, I can't say much. I can't say much. It's an unduped Spider-Man. He can't even evade, right? I don't need Valk. I'll take him with anyone. It's unduped Spider-Man. You standing against Korg, please? Yeah, I'll do that. I mean, it's not going to be impressive because like the Korg's unduped, so I don't have to worry about not using mediums, but I'll definitely do the fight. I assume for Korg, I should probably SP1 into SP2. Even though it's unduped, I feel like I'm gonna need the SP1 because of the crit resist. What's up, Egg? I'm doing great, how are you? I should have thrown that SP2 before the falter came off. And if I did, it probably would have killed. I messed up. Why aren't you using 7-star guard? I haven't even given him ISO yet. Solid enough, VT is fun, but I can't wait till GC. Same. Way too many nukes. Get away with free win than they should. I mean, that's kind of just the nature of the victory track, though. That's just how it's been and how it probably will continue to be. Because apparently Kabam has no intentions of making an armor burn victory track meta anymore. Like an armor burn style victory track meta anymore. Which, I mean, I don't really care that much. It's just the victory track. I'm just playing it to get to the circuit anyway. And for the sweet token rewards. Also, guys, stop using Nimrod for Man Thing. Mystic Dispersion just makes that fight torture. And the fact that Man Thing nullifies a good bit. How can you tell when one is point farming? I mean, usually if they just retreat at the start of the fight, they're point farming. Obviously, that's not 100%, but like that's generally how it goes. Top 4 champs are all females. Nice. Mine probably will be pretty soon. Once Danny's Sig 200, she'll be up there, and then if I rank 2 Chavez, she'll be up there. And then my top 4 will be as well. Alright, we're gonna see how well Gallon takes Darkhawk. Who cares about MD when you parry heavy and let the power drain do the work? Fair enough. I guess I should have considered that. No, Aiden, I said when I drafted Darkhawk, I just wanted to see how well Gallon would do, and that's what we're trying to figure out. I imagine he's going to do great, I just want to see how well. I'm trying to intercept without letting her throw heavy, and it just wasn't going to work. Why can I never get the tail end of that SP1 dex? I can dex the SP2 perfectly, and then the SP1 is just absolutely torture for me. You gotta rank 5 Tigra, it makes a big difference. If I rank 5 Tigra, she will get banned literally every matchup. So, no thanks. Even Ascended, she gets... Darkhawk! Darkhawk is so good, dude! I have not lost a round with him on defense all stream. Which, I mean, it's victory track, so who cares? Darkhawk is so good. Oh my goodness, he's so good. Darkhawk is ridiculous. I might farm as well, but I heard it was bannable. Yeah, it's bannable. Don't farm. It's also just really unsportsmanlike. Just don't farm. Don't do it. I love Silk because I learned to dex a bunch of specials because of her. That's a nice way to think about it. Depends on what if you went for 2 harvests or 1 big one. I imagine for that fight, you go for SP3. Subgrass been trying to stream snipe you. If anybody could break my 18-0 record, it could be you. Well, my stream delay is like 20 seconds, so if you want to try to time it, perfectly fine with it. I don't care if someone stream snipes me. If you want to try, go for it. Too many texts to rank, otherwise I would rank mine. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I understand. Does Darkhawk need to be awakened to be so good on defense? Yeah, and ideally sigged up. I was mainly doing it for Alliance War, but Battlegrounds defense, he's been clobbering stuff too. You removed anti-venom from defense. If you get one thing, if I get one thing from this season, it'll be anti-venom going crazy. Yeah, that's gonna be fun, man. I wish I got an anti-venom assignment, but yeah, I understand that Path 1 is really bad for him. Also Darkhawk. He got 4 kills this war, though bringing him above uh an average of 1 kill per war. Nice. That's awesome. I mean, I get what you're saying, Shadow Tiger, except for the fact that if I could pick one champ that could never be banned, it would be Tigra. So you're literally just putting a target on her head. Like, if I want one champ guaranteed that I could draft, it would be Tigra over my entire roster. And maybe, like, if I had access to literally every champ, I still think Tigra would be the one champ that I would like to never be banned. Okay, this should be a really fun negative fight. I also found out that negative on attack is kind of cracked when he can get the placebo buffs when he can do that. It happened earlier against a Rintra. It was super fun. Phil, what do you want? Do you want to just say hello? Phil's saying hi, guys. I don't know if you can hear him. He's really loud. You should be able to hear him. Like, he's incredibly loud right now. Okay, yeah, I was too slow. I shouldn't have tried it. Okay. Man, why can't I just have a good negative fight this stream? I've tried so many times. And I keep being stupid. I mean, it was fast. It's just like, wait, he used Void for Darkhawk? I just noticed that. Your rank 5 Mephisto does not see the light of day? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Oh my gosh. You know, Darkhawk would have won if I just played better, or just didn't play stupid, really. I didn't even have to play that much better. You're not going to open one anytime soon, but is Vox in the Titan Crystal right now? I think he is. Yeah, Aiden says he is. Munash is the Mr. Negative Master? Yeah, he is. He's fun to watch. Void on offense is crazy. Not really. Tactic just makes him supercharged this meta. It's not that crazy. You could make an argument that I should have held Spot for round 3, but I'm just going to use him now. Aiden, I'd be banning a rank 5 Mephisto, so I understand. I definitely would be banning rank 5 Mephisto. Okay, that was weird. Got so little ruptures procced from that. That was unfortunate. Because SB1 takes forever. I'm just going for it. Yeah, it's enough. It was worth going for it. Oh, he crit! He crit! The man crit! The man crit! That's like 3 losses in a row. Oh, wait, I won 2 in a row? Oh, one was the point farm. Alliance, help. I don't think he's that good, Diabolical. It's just he got the crit, meaning he's great. I think he's fine. It's just like, I wouldn't run him in my BG's decks if I pulled him. He just got a lucky crit. Your Kate's gotten 5 ban matches in a row. Me with Silk. At least last meta. Not as many people are banning Silk this meta. Well, no, that's a lie. People still are banning a lot of Silks. Okay, Viv. Mordo versus Nimrod. That could be a fun fight. I feel like I've done that before. Yeah, Send the Gallon is horrifying. I'm definitely getting that out of the way. I don't think Darkhawk can save me for that one. What's up, Dylan? What's up, Giant Walrus? He took Nick. He does not put respect in Britain. I think Kid's tactic. I believe so. Does Gamora need to be awakened? I don't believe so. He just took Quake. I want to see how well Ascended Quake does. I imagine that's who he uses. Maybe he saved her from Maw. What's up, Mike21? Or MK21? However you want to say it. MKE? I don't know. Either way. What's up? Very nice AI there. He actually let me get a lot of blocked hits early. Okay, but when they throw their SP1, it's actually super frustrating just because it takes so long. Also, I should not have 5-hit comboed there. Very generous AI once again. Dude, he's not throwing a heavy attack. This is so great. What just happened? This isn't gonna kill. Yeah, I messed up. Throw the SP2. Yeah, I could have played that way better. What kind of cringe is send to Quake and BGs for real? Yeah, that's a rank 4 spot. Rank 4 Sig 140, I'd like to say. I think 140 sounds right. Man thing. I'm guessing this guy didn't do the parry heavy method that Egg suggested. Quake is the definition of I hate fun, honestly. You're kinda right. MD pushed him to SP3 because they didn't take Egg's suggestion. Grass, I just take my Dr. Doom to rank 4. Congrats. Good job. We'll let him Quake the Mordo and see how it goes. Yay, Britain fight! Oh, I'm so happy. I want to see him use APOC in timeout. Please timeout. Just so I can hate on APOC. Timeout so I can hate on APOC, please. Quake is turning every fight and having the ego to call yourself skilled because you willingly make your life harder. Couldn't have said it better myself. Also, I had a lot of lag before that fight. Phil, they know you're here. My gosh, dude, I have the loudest cat. Oh, I didn't even realize it parried. Dude, throw it. Thank you. Got accused of hacking earlier. I beat someone's rank 4 scroll in 28 seconds with your rank 5. Wait, how did he get 17 tactical charges? With your rank 5 Ascended Spy Supreme. Nice. Yeah, APOC is garbage. Hate how Dr. Doom is falling off as much as he is. I miss him being the #1 Mystic or maybe even champion in the game. Uh, I kind of agree with what Egg just said below. Basically, Egg just summed it up perfectly. Maybe he's fallen off a little bit, but like, he's still Doom. Doom will always be Doom. Like how Torch will always be Torch, Archangel will always be Archangel. Stuff like that. It took that many matches to hit 10k points. Dude, the points you get for energy is so small. Unfortunate. You're gonna hate me. I ranked forward your APOC earlier today with a 3 to 4 mutant and took him into a Strife team gauntlet run. Dude, so many games today have been mismatches. Like, is something up with matchmaking, or is this common now? Like, what's going on? This has been very common today. He left me with Tigra and Silk. He's a great guy. I love him. If he wasn't countered by Hulkling, no one would say a peep about him falling off. He still beats the pants of Galangor and all the other cosmics you'll see, other than maybe Terrax. Yeah, even Terrax. Wait, no, Terrax is Terrax immune to Power Steel? I think he is. I can't remember. He is, isn't he? Wait, you get easier matches using energy than Elder Smarks? What? Stupid. I don't want easy matches. I want an actual semi-challenge. I should have taken Kurgs. What rank up got you your title? Betsy? Betsy was one of them. A couple champs did, like Betsy, Jubilee, um, Anti-Venom even. I got the title when I was in my old alliance, which they all had like smaller accounts than me, so they were definitely really impressed by a lot of the rank ups I made. Silk Trash, honestly, yep, definitely. I see that Kabam is not interested in the mutant class. Well, there's a mutant coming out in December. I don't really want to spoil because you might get mad at me because I know some people don't like spoilers. I can tell you who it is if you would like. See that Kabam is not interested. Oh, I already read that. Matchmaking isn't the greatest. I'm a 1.8 mil 14k prestige account, and I played someone from Next Alliance. Dang, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Matchmaking is a little rough for some lower. Oh, how is he at? Dude, Spidey is actually the biggest noodle ever. Him and Wiccan are just. I haven't used an attack other than light attacks, and the guy was at 35%. This must be a rank 2, right? Spidey was actually a child. Such a small defender. Oh, power manipulation against metals. I remember right. I remember that now. Yeah, I've played with someone from G240 when I had 5 rank 4s. Rough. Yes, because I think it matches you against players using the same currency. Yeah, that's what I assumed. But like, does it really have to? Is it like a coding thing where it has to do that? So all good accounts using marks because their alliances haven't fallen apart. Oh man, dude, I want to get the hell out of here so fast. I'm actually in misery this past week. Past 2 weeks. Like the entire alliance has just been giving me misery. If it wasn't for season rewards, I'd be out of here so fast. Would you want a 7-star duped Darkhawk or a 7-star unduped Hulk? Darkhawk, because I'd prefer to use Darkhawk than Hulk. Hulk is cool, just don't really like playing him. That mutant I can already see being the second best mutant, hopefully. Kabam is interested in mutants, but mutant is freaking impossible design for in a current state. You gotta consider Horseman, Profex energy, and how to make them not a pushover for Nimrod. I guess. I guess. I don't know. I don't really. I don't really know how to respond to that. Like, I. I don't know. I don't even care if like they get pushed over by Nimrods. I just want them in the game. I just want a mutant in the game. Like if they get pushed over by Nimrod, fine. I just won't place them on defense. And I know that's just coming from me. Like most people would not say that. I just want mutants in the game. I don't even care if they get pushed over by Nimrod. Mutants are my favorite characters in Marvel, and it's just like also my favorite class in the game before they just stopped getting releases. Like I love Mystic more now, but like before Mutants stopped getting releases, it was my favorite class. Okay, really? She failed 2 of them? I've been drooling at those Titan charts for 3 days. You have a crystal? I don't even have a crystal yet. Champs that are coming out will never be top of their class since Kabam is trying to be super careful. I don't know about that. Like, I'd say Silk is top of science class. I'd say Kate is top of skill class. Like, I mean, if you're referring to top as number one, then I guess you're right. But like, Silk is definitely top of science. Kate's definitely top of skill. I want Vulcan. Did I say that already? If I said that already, I really want Vulcan too. But yeah, the ones that come out can still be very good. I'm hoping Onslaught is the beginning of the Mutant Redemption. Me too. Like, dude, I just don't how can a class get 4 editions in 48 months? It's been 48 months now, right? And we got Kitty in September, and now it's October of 2023, and we had Sauron, Toad, Britain, and Danny. You not 48 months, 48 champs. I'm sorry, I said 48 months, but I meant 48 champs. You introduce 48 champs in the game, and you basically give them a 1 in 4 chance of being mutant. I don't know the exact percentages, but like, yeah, it's so frustrating. And again, I keep saying this, like, I know it's for reasons that I don't understand because I'm not part of a game team, but as a player, I'm just beyond frustrated that we only get 4 in 48 champs. Vulcan and Exodus? I don't know Exodus. I've never heard of him. Are 2 mutants I would love to be added. Onslaught has been confirmed too. And those 2 being my big asks. Maybe Darwin. Darwin would be interesting. What's a mutant I really want added? Polaris. Polaris is like my #1 mutant I want added. Polaris. Trying to think of other mutants that come to mind. Helion. I really like Helion. Polaris and Helion are the ones that come to my head immediately. I'm 2K off, but top solo milestone. Oh yeah, same for me. Kate is arguably #1 just because there's a small skill cap. I don't think skill caps should be involved in like saying whether a champion is top of their class. Because you should be looking at all of the champions from a person who knows how to play them correctly. Like, I don't think you can say Tigra isn't the #1 Mystic because of the reason that she's hard to play. That just doesn't, that's invalid to me. You shouldn't say Tigra isn't #1 because she's hard to play. You can say for other reasons, of course, but like saying that she isn't #1 because she's hard to play is not something that I think people should be doing. Think that Kabam needs to give Phoenix a buff? I would love a Phoenix buff. I would love that. It's not because of Nimrod, there are other hard counters in the game. I think it is a little bit because of Nimrod. I think Egg is right. It's something that I don't want to agree with just because it's so frustrating and it feels like such an annoying reason. Egg is 100% right. It's just something I don't want to admit is right. Polaris would be cool. Yeah, Polaris would be so cool. I'd love Polaris. And Warpath. Warpath is a great shout out. I should have thought of Warpath. MD is making this fight miserable. It's okay. Pyro, Polaris, Blob, Avalanche. Legion. Legion. Legion, dude. Oh, Legion would be so cool. Forge, please add Forge. That'd be great. Dakin, that'd be great too. There's so many mutants, man. So many mutants that are just so cool. And then yeah, Mystique, obviously. What, Shatterstar? I don't know much about Shatterstar. I don't know about the guy very well. Well, she is number one Mystic. I agree with you. It's just I know a lot of people who disagree. And disagree for the reason that makes me so angry. Out of all the mutants in the game, in a straight 1v1, there's literally only two mutants that defend themselves well enough against Nimrod, and that's Bishop and Iceman. Literally, the rest of them get rolled. Yeah. Yep. Guys, I have a interesting round 3 plan. I just want to see what's gonna happen. Kid Omega, is that Quentin Quire? That's his name, right? Kid Omega is Quentin Quire. Dazzler would be awesome. Rachel Summers would be awesome. Rachel Summers would be so cool. Does Rachel Summers have a code name? I don't remember if she ever got one. I'm not playing Scorpion optimally. I'm trying to forget at the same time. Oh yeah, Marvel Girl. That was her name for a little while. Okay. Well, now we just have to hope this SP1 kills. It doesn't. Oh my gosh. Okay, he let me get a medium. Let's go. Forge would be pretty cool if it touched his shaman powers. I don't know about that storyline very well. But I mean, it sounds cool. Some of the Phoenix 5. Yeah, it would be cool, I guess, but like, that would include a third Cyclops. Omega Sentinel, Ultron, Future and Lady Deathstrike, Viv, Shocker all have good matchups, and bad, but Nimrod for the most part. Yeah, agreed. And I mean, like, now you've got me thinking. Like, I'm trying to think of like a design to. I'm trying to think of how Oh, never mind. Okay, sorry, I was confused for a second. Uh, well, I still am confused because I have no idea why he placed Warlock. Like, well, he had first pick. I guess he kind of had to. I'm trying to think of like how I would make a mutant that would counter Nimrod, and I don't know, man. I understand. What sig is your scorp? I'm not sure, but I know it's like pretty low, like probably 60 or something. I agree. Diabolical cheese. She is really good for those. You think we need a better version of Cap in the game? Cap America? Who are we talking about? I was hoping you wouldn't throw that. GG's. Oh, he had a pretty clean fight. Angela's good offensively. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. Because that would imply that she's decent defensively. Alright guys, I think I'm doing one last match, and then I'll end the stream after this one. I'm still sick. QS got added over Prowler. I was on the side against Quicksilver getting added too. I voted him over Beta Ray Bill, but there are quite a few champs I wanted to be added over both of them. I don't know if Prowler was really one of them. I think, well, I'd probably rather Prowler than Quicksilver, but there were a lot of other champs in that vote I'd rather over Prowler too. Dazi, I don't think that's Egg's point, because Omega Sentinel's great versus mutants, but she's like great against every class, except obviously Cosmics. Whereas Nimrod against mutants is like it's like one of the biggest differences in the game with when a champ has class advantage. Like Nimrod versus any other class is not even comparable to Nimrod against mutants, whereas Omega Sentinel is just really good for every class. Obviously, like she's obviously cracked versus mutants, but just barely slightly less cracked against non-mutants. Well, it's not likely they're going to nerf Nimrod. Right, right, you're right, and that's why less mutants haven't been added, like Egg has been saying. Like, that's the reason that it's hard to add a mutant to the game. OS is super cool and her upkeep that makes her, it's her upkeep that makes her underrated right now. Yeah, dude, I'm 66% sure that a Mega Sentinel will be my tech rank 5, like my first tech rank 5. I'm just gonna say it on stream. I'm legitimately thinking that I'm going to rank 5 a Mega Sentinel over all my other tech champs. Oh, he gets Gallon and Hulkling on the last draft? You're actually joking. Let's see if we can bait out the Hulkling so future Ant-Man's are more annoying on defense. We're baiting out Hulkling. Your OS is rank 5? Yeah, I'm jealous. I want my OS to be like my first tech rank 5. I know it does hurt. It's just look, Aiden, here's the thing. I love Omega Sentinel just as much as I like Viv. I just don't make content on Omega Sentinel like I do Viv. Which I don't really have a reason for it. I just don't make a lot of content on Omega Sentinel. I like both of them almost equally. Oh, shoot, I shouldn't have done that. What am I doing? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I do need her to throw it though, like, please. Oh well. At least we got rid of Hulkling, which was the main point of doing that. At the same time, it's not like every mutant will be put on defense. Yeah, but the fact is that the mutant class is so bad on defense as is, that if you're gonna make a new mutant, you really need to make them do something on defense for game balance. I just have one more path of Cerastes and the hard part is over. Congrats, dude. So they don't really have to work around Nimrod, but it definitely would help. I honestly think they need to work around Nimrod, just because how bad the mutant class is on defense. You gotta pull it up somehow. Like, I think no one can deny that mutant is the worst defensive class right now. Mystic used to have Power Burn and Drain. That was shifted due to text saying mutant can adapt against Nimrod if they're designed to not rely on prowess. I mean, they can adapt, but like if you look at the past 5 mutants, they're all prowess based. Arguably, Sauron's damage doesn't come from prowess mainly, it still kind of does. So that would be a major shift considering literally everything is prowess based from mutants. Okay, dude, you're actually joking. Just throw the special. Ugh, sorry. I mean, that's not true, John. If they can design him properly, we don't know that yet. He might be like something that Nimrod struggles with. You can't say for certain yet. And Giant Walrus, you can't say that either. Like we know nothing. Make them shock immune. Simple. Um, I mean, the thing is that that doesn't just stop Nimrod. That stops a lot of big tech champs out there. Because shock is like tech is the biggest class for a shock debuff, so it kind of goes against the class wheel. That's why there's only like 3 shock immune or resist champs in mutant champs in the game because that's kind of tech's thing is shock debuffs. Which granted, like not a lot of them even have them anymore. It's still the tech class's thing though. They get shock more than any other class. And yeah, like Aiden said, it's a temporary fix, not a long-term answer. I genuinely think that buff Beast and X23 would to be insanely good. If they buff Beast and X23 to be insanely good defenders, we would have more balanced outlook for mutant defenders. Well, yeah, but you could just say that about adding any mutant. Like you don't have to buff a mutant to make them good on defense. In fact, that's usually not the purpose of a buff. Usually, if the champ is getting buffed, it's because they're awful on offense. Like you're not buffing Mephisto. No, Kabam's not going to buff Mephisto because Mephisto's everywhere on defense. Mephisto is not going to be one of Kabam's first buff choices, even though he's bad on attack. They're going to look at the champs who are garbage on offense and defense. I don't know. I'm kind of contradicting myself. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know what I just talked about. Anyway, watch them turn Nimrod's shocks into plasma versus mutants. Wouldn't that make him better? That would legitimately make him better. Yeah, okay. I think that's the reason why you said that. They could have them be immune to shock when fighting a robot. You can't do that, guys, because that's completely against the class wheel. The class wheel is something you have to keep up when you're designing a champ. Like, look how many robots are in the tech class. There's 3 of them just in my top row. Another 2 of them in the, is Lady Deathstrike a robot? You can't make them immune to shock against robots, because that's just completely against the class wheel. There's one robot in the game that isn't tech. The class wheel is something you have to design a champion around. And it feels kind of obvious, honestly. Wolverine type champions should apply ruptures to bleed immune characters, especially to robots. No. No, a mutant should not be applying ruptures. A mutant shouldn't apply ruptures. Like, look, guys, when you're designing a champ, you have to give them abilities that their class has. Mutants aren't designed to have ruptures. You can't give them that. Obviously, there's stuff that's like for like every class can have, like bleed or poison. Every class can have that, but that's like one of the most generic things out there. Rupture is not generic. You can't give that to any class, any character, and just call it a day. Yeah, guys, stop suggesting that mutants should counter robots. That's completely invalid. Like, I don't mean to be rude, but like, that's so invalid. Mutants should have 0 advantage against robots, ever. A mutant should never, ever have an advantage against specifically robots. Never. Man, I don't want to end the stream. Like, this conversation's been fun. Most mutants are humans, so it wouldn't make sense for shock immunity. I mean, for some mutants it would be. Like, I don't understand that. Champions lately have been designed to be counterclassed in areas. Rupture is across 3 classes now. What is it? Tech, science, and what's the other one? Mystic. Okay, look, I can tell you why. The reason Lady Deathstrike has Rupture is because bleed immunity in the mutant class is not uncommon. It's, like, look at Yondu. Yondu applies something different, being armor break, when he's fighting bleed immune, and because bleed immune is so common in the mutant class, um, that's why he has that armor break. But the thing is, the armor break is not useful. Like, you would never want the armor break over a bleed, like, almost any time. So the reason that Lady Deathstrike has ruptures instead of just bleed debuffs is because of the fact that a lot of mutants are bleed immune. If you made her attacks inflict bleeds instead, she'd just be so invalid for most mutants in the game. You could make an argument that she does bleeds normally and then ruptures against mutants only, but I think that's Plasma's thing. I don't think that makes a lot of sense. So I think the smartest design is what they went with by giving Lady Deathstrike ruptures over bleeds. In which case, having a mutant where if you remove the prowess effect, will punish the attacker unless it's removed by cowardice. You must be referring to something else. I can think of many mutants canonically that specifically counter robots or metal tech things. Yeah, of course. It's just like from a game design. It's game design first. It's not comic design first. Like Magneto is strictly against the class wheel in so many areas, and it's not good for game design. I'm glad Magneto exists, but like some of the things he does just shouldn't be a thing that the game has. It's always game design over comic design, if you know what I mean. Similar to how Spider-Gwen has a small advantage versus superior class champions, and how Titania is good against skill. Some mutants. Wait, but Titania's not designed to be good against skill. It's just she happens to be. Titania's not designed to be good against skill. She just happens to be that way. And some mutants should be able to at least have something versus Tex. I disagree. Maybe a niche, but like not a Magneto level kind of thing against Tex. Still doesn't make sense why she was made a tech. I can see that. Magneto already does many techs are metal. Magneto was buffed 3 years ago. Maybe 4. I don't even remember. No, was it 3 or 4? Who cares? With there being so many more characters in the game, you can't just use Magneto as an excuse because of how old he is. My comment about the rupture instead of bleed actually comes from Marvel Avengers Alliance. If some champions, namely Wolverine or X-23, applied bleed to a bleed immune, then they would apply a rupture. But then, gosh, dude, you can't do that. You can't, because that makes them better against tech champs. If you add the text against non-tech champions, then maybe, but like I don't think Kabam wants to do that very often. And yeah, Aiden said it perfectly. Titania just sucks less when fighting skill champs than other science champs. Magneto is supposed to be good against Tex. His name is Magneto. Yeah, and I'm cool with that. It's just something that they shouldn't do often at all. It's something they shouldn't replicate. Maybe Polaris, because Polaris is literally the same as Magneto. Just like female, being his daughter and stuff. Okay, it was 2019 when Magneto was buffed, right? Since BGs wasn't a thing before Magneto was such BGs for questing purposes. Wait, I don't know what you're trying to say. Then the whole game is broken because game is not based by comic and is based by Kabam. Guys, guys. It's healthier for the game if they design characters that fit the class wheel. You can't just design a character based on 100% comic accuracy, because that goes against game design. Like, I know this isn't easy for a lot of people to understand. Like, game design versus comic design, I understand that is hard to understand for some people. But game design should always be ahead of comic design. Always. Because if it isn't, then the game has issues. Kitty lowers ability accuracy to robots while phasing, which is actually a really nice flavor touch. Yeah, that's what you'd call a niche. Because that's literally doing basically nothing. But it's kind of a cool mechanic that they added, and I'm cool with that. Like, okay, another example is Gore's Heresy. Like, even though Gore's Heresy is way more impactful than Kitty's is, it's literally just there for comic book accuracy. You can add something that goes with their comic design and make it relatively irrelevant, like you do with Gore's Heresy or Kitty against robots, but you shouldn't make it anything strong. You can make it like just almost like an Easter egg. Like that's what Kitty's phase mechanic versus robots is. It's an Easter egg basically. Gore's Heresy is more impactful, and you could say less of a niche than Kitty's phase versus robots. But Gore's Heresy is mainly there just to justify the fact that he's the God Butcher. It's not meant to be something that is really good for game design. And again, Aiden is just the smartest person I've ever talked to, guys. He's just saying, by balance by comics, Mystic would literally be unkillable. You're not beating Dormammu ever. He just summed it up right there. You can't put comic design over game design. You can't do that. What's up, Code Orange? We're ranting about class wheel stuff. Class wheel only exists when it comes to techs and mutants, Lamau, and maybe some. That is so untrue. That is so unbelievably untrue. That is so untrue, dude. I cannot express how untrue that is. I'm sorry if I sound rude, but like, dude, that is one of the most inaccurate things I've ever read in my chat. Anyway, anyway, um, I don't know where to go from here. Is there gonna be any more BG gameplay? No, dude, I'm sorry. I would have ended the stream like 15 minutes ago if we weren't having such good conversation. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm about done. I've been doing it for over 2 hours now. And the reason the stream is still going is because we've been having really good conversation. I finished BGs like 10 minutes ago. While it would be hard to keep game balance now given oh, sorry. While it would be hard to keep game balance now given how somewhat skewed it got, there are many ways to limit the top options by focusing on more niche abilities as a counter. The problem with niche abilities is that with the way Battlegrounds is, you really don't want to make a lot of them. Because at this point, you can see how game design works now in like the present day of the game with Battlegrounds existing. You can see how literally every single champion released this year and most of last year are built with BGs in mind over any other content. Every single champion released this year, every single one of them, is decent, if not good or great, for Battlegrounds. So niche abilities don't always exist. Anyone who really thinks comic balance makes sense doesn't realize Nick Fury, Kingpin, Torch, Kitty Pryde, Hercules would all be literal garbage, unplayable, and the game would be dominated by mystics. Right. You can't put comic design over game design. You just can't. You can't do that. They sort of did that with Adam and the whole Soul Barb counter. I wouldn't really say that's a niche on Adam. That's a niche on Mordo. And I would not be surprised if more Soul Barb mechanics came into game. They're just hard to balance because Soul Barb is completely broken in some matches, and Kabam doesn't want that. It's hard to add Soul Barb to a character just because of how busted it is in some matchups. Kitty is currently frightening assassin during the comic arcs. She would not be garbage. I mean, I guess that's a bit of an extreme on Aiden's part. But like, well, I don't even know about that because like, dude, Kitty. I don't even know how to describe Kitty, man. Like, can you call her overpowered in comic books? Has she really done anything that feels overpowered in comic books? If Dorm ever gets a buff, it's probably going to include Soul Barb. Maybe. Depends on what kind of buff they give him. With a lot of the buffs they've been doing recently, they haven't been adding new mechanics, just fixing old ones. Like, look at Red Skull. Red Skull has actually, like, almost the same kit now. It's just built for a 2023 game. Which I honestly didn't expect. I kind of thought that Red Skull would get a more of a kit redesign, but that's just something they're not aiming to do as much lately. Obviously with exceptions to like Hulk, because Hulk is literally a 2014 character. Spidey Classic, because he's literally a 2014 character. But like Iceman, I spend so much later in the game, you're not gonna completely redesign him. I guess Dormammu is really old still, but he does have a lot of abilities in his kit. Balancing this game is garbage. I mean, how is Silver Surfer not beyond God tier when you consider him comic-wise? Guys, stop. Just stop considering comic power level to game power level. Just stop doing it. Just stop doing it. Silver Surfer not being top of his class has nothing to do with comic books. I wouldn't say Dorm's ability is aged well, Blue Jean Boy. I'm just saying, I just think that he has a lot of abilities in his kit that wouldn't need an overhaul. I actually, Mr. Pickles, that's actually, I kind of like that. Where you say incinerate immunity and double the detonation and he's fine. I kind of like that. I kind of like that idea. I mean, I might do a few other things, but I do kind of like it. What would be cool is if Dormammu actually plays placebo debuffs. I mean, placebo buffs. It would be kind of cool if he did something like that, but... Okay, guys, I'm done. We've been ranting for like 20 minutes on game design. It's been a great conversation, but I gotta go. Like this has been, I've enjoyed this. I actually preferred this game design conversation over playing Battlegrounds. This has been great. I appreciate all of you for stopping in, and have a good rest of your night. Sorry to cut the conversation short, but I really need to go. So, have a good night, everyone. I'll see you in the next stream.